What if you could win 1 billion Pokeyen and the only thing between you and that goal is actually just a random battle of metronomes between two Togepis? Well, with this tournament, that's actually possible. This is called the official Multiverse Tournament of Power 1 billion plus prize pool. Yes, you heard that correctly. 1 billion. Over 1 billion Pokeyen is in the total prize pool. Let's go ahead and break down what is going on with this absolutely madness tier tournament. And you do have a lot of time to prepare for it, which is quite nice. I believe it takes place on November the 5th is the current date. And you need a lot of time to prepare because you actually need 10 players on each team to participate. This whole thing is insane. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So, the time has come to put an end to this story. The last tournament. Since the first tournament of power was a disaster due to my rules, and now that I am married, I would like to celebrate with everybody with one last multiverse tournament of power. Let's end this last tournament well. We see some graphics and some art. Details. Tag team 10 versus 10. I had to just sit here and like try to comprehend and figure out what this means. And this helped me. You need 2 OU players, 2 UU players, 2 NU players, 2 doubles players. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 players right there. 1 little cup player, and then 1 metronome Togepi specialist. What a tournament. All for the grand prize of 1 billion Pokeyen. To level 1 holding item level berry, loser advances, can only use metronome move. You can always hit match anyway. So yeah, make sure to follow these metronome Togepi rules. Pretty simple stuff. 2 substitutes. That's actually nice. So 2 substitutes are allowed in case one of the 10 people, which makes sense, for whatever reason can't show up. You're allowed to have 2 substitutes, which is a good thing. And then up to 8 cheerleaders. This is just for fun. What a wacky tournament. All rounds will be single battle, 10 games each. So it's only best of 1, 10 games each. The semifinals will be 2 battles each, and the captain will not battle. 18 games in total. So it's 9 versus 9. And it's best of 2, I guess. But it'll be 2 battles each. I don't know. BO9 finals, best of 9. Is that what they're saying? So you have to win, what is it, 5 games? Versus like in the 1v1. The first round will be 3 levels, OU captain. This is where it gets confusing. 3 levels, OU captain, plus UU PvP player, plus NU. Okay, this actually makes sense. So you have your 1 captain, you have your, essentially finals is just OU, UU, NU. That's all you need to know. There you go. The rest of the rounds will be OU level captains only. The team that earns 5 points will win the tournament. There you go, 5 points. In the event of a tiebreaker, the tiebreakers will be OU and only the captain can play. So you want your best player as an OU player and your captain. There you go. Date and time. I think that's actually, honestly, it's way less confusing than I thought. It's basically just including all tiers of PvP. It's still pretty confusing, but it's not that bad. It's kind of just like a team tournament of OU, UU, NU, but with a lot more complication. Okay, Sunday, November the 5th, 2023, 12 p.m. EDT. I guess when you're giving away or have a prize pool of 1 billion Pokeyen, you can kind of make whatever rules you want, and that's honestly fair. Location, Mistralton Airport. All 5 channels are going to be needed to avoid lag and disconnection issues. All 5 channels will be used. This seems like an organization nightmare. Finals in Battle Frontier, Pyramid, Channel 1, Hoenn. That's kind of cool. I like the Mistralton Airport is honestly a super underrated location. For like massive things like this. That is really cool to me. Registration is now open. If you're looking for teammates, is this thing even record? Like encouraging players to record? I'm not sure. Which makes sense. If you're in a big event like this, you probably should record everything, just in case something happens. It's just good to record for documentation. Registration now open. Looking for teammates, you can join our Discord. Standards, entry must include all information below. Do not edit your post 1 hour before the tournament starts. Make sure to post your registration at least 2 hours before the event. You have quite a while, thankfully. Here's the format. Name of the team, captain, players, deputies. I don't even know what this entails. Cheerleaders, bam. There you go. I think deputies might be substitutes. I did also, it's important, this is also a Google translated event page because it's actually written in, I believe in Spanish or so, yeah, language. You can actually right click, if you're on Google Chrome, I wonder if this shows on, I don't know if this actually shows on Streamlabs or not, but you can right click and then scroll down to translate to English. It should be somewhere on your right click menu. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Moving on. First place prize. 1.2 billion. Each PvP player wins a user bar from this tournament. A user bar. This must be a translation issue. Captain gets 110 mil or 80 plus mil secret shiny perfect Pikachu. So you get like 110 mil as the captain, and then 9 PvP players get 100 million each. Each 2 substitutes, 75 million each. Up to 8 cheerleaders, 8 mil. The cheerleaders get paid, but they must be present at the end. If you have 8 cheerleaders show up, you could get paid 8 million Pokeyen just for showing up and rooting for your boys to win a tournament. This is the goofiest, this is the best, funniest tournament I have ever seen. Never in a million years have I seen you been able to win 8 million Pokeyen just by hanging out, just by cheering on your friends. This is the most scrappy video I've put together in a long time, but it's just too funny. I'm more so just like flabbergasted by this, and it's very, very insane. He shows, I respect him. This is smart. He shows the proof. He's trading with Rev Z, the 1.2 billion Pokeyen. He's showing the proof. He does have the funds. The secret shiny perfect Pikachu. We see that naive with tons of particle effects. 6x31. It has Vault Tackle. That's absurd that he was able to get Vault Tackle on this thing as well within the breed. This is like my favorite kind of Pikachu. Vault Tackle, Fake Out, Extreme Speed. Those 3 are so good together. And then the 4th coverage move is cool. Wow, and that's he has a reserve. That's pretty much it. That's wow. It's mind blowing. I know I'm stuttering. I'm rambling. I'm just amazed. 8 million Pokeyen just to stand around if your team wins. Obviously, the odds of them winning are so astronomical. Even your substitutes. I think that maybe I'm wrong. I would assume that even if your subs don't play, they still get paid. So you could just be a substitute and get paid 75 mil. You could never play a match. You could never play a match and get paid 75 mil. That is crazy. This is the most wacky, crazy, but one of the best tournaments I've ever seen in PokeMMO. It's just nuts. He actually posted this, May 20th. This man gave people like 5 months to prepare for this event, which I think shows he's serious about it, which I super respect. So I think that covers everything. If you could call this covering everything. Obviously, this will be linked in the description as well. It's just so silly. Like this video if you enjoyed it and liked hearing about this. I don't always cover unofficial events or even official events anymore, but this, how could I not cover this? Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO news, updates, videos, guides, everything PokeMMO related is on this channel. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you care about that. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff is links down below. All you need to do to sign up to this tournament is get 9 other people, enter your names and stuff in the format in the comments below on this forum post, and bam, there you go. What a day to be a PokeMMO player.